What's up, YouTube? Devil's Details Diecast. Back again with another 3 Blind Mice build. This build for October is the 1975 Chevy Caprice Classic. Another brain teaser of a casting by the 3 Blind Mice this month. There's been some doozies so far. I did a little bit of research online for these, and I do see that they are heavily prominent in the lowrider community. And I don't think that I've done a specific lowrider, at least with, all blinged out and everything. So I think that's what I'm going to do with this guy. I'm going to take a Dremel to it for a little bit, and I have a pretty cool idea for a theme. So we're going to go ahead and get right onto that and get this thing apart. Stick around. Alright, so here we have the Caprice out of the stripper and just cleaned off for now. Didn't bother polishing it or anything yet because my first modification on this, I'm going to make a semi-convertible / Targa top, which I know is copyrighted now by Porsche, or has been copyrighted by Porsche, or Porsche for those overseas. But anyway, I'm going to cut out this middle part of the roof. So we're just going to call it a semi-convertible since this is an American car. So yeah, that's my first step in modification. So stick around and enjoy the footage. Alright, so here we have our first cut of the semi-convertible. I left a lot of meat on the bones so that I could just file this down and grind this down a little bit without, cutting it too thin to start off. Back's pretty good. Again, see those little hooks there? Right here. Those will sand down nice and flat and get them nice and even. But here's the start of the semi-convertible top. Stick around. So here we have the Chevy Caprice all filed out and cleaned back up. I think it came out excellent for a semi-convertible. This is going to be going on to paint. I'm going to try something different here, which I will reveal later if it works. If not, then you'll never know. So stick around and see that. And if you remember, this is what we started with. A Matchbox 1975 Chevrolet Caprice Classic in this, I don't know what you would call it, silvery gold. Looks like it has a white pinstripe as well. Of course, plastic wheels, plastic base. And here's what we came up with. And here it is, folks. The Chevy Caprice Classic. The cutout roof. And the flame job. Utilized from nail art pieces, and then those pieces were peeled off. Base coated in a gold paint with a clear Tamiya red. Clear Tamiya also on the windshield. I went with some donks for the wheels. If I wanted to glue them in place, I left one of the front wheel axles off, as you can see there. I could actually glue it in a 3 stance. I worked with Grizz a little bit on some hydraulics. Couldn't get those really to look how I wanted them to, so I kind of just went, whoops. Kind of just went with the donks here, just to give it that high stance. We'll work on something in the future. But for now, that's how she's standing. Kind of like it high up in the air like that. And we do get a little bit of a gangsta lean going. A little different build for me here, but couldn't really think of anything else to go with this. And I saw a couple pictures on Google of Caprices like this, and I wanted to give the nail art a try. Thought it came out pretty cool, so there we have it. The Caprice Classic. I'd like to thank Three Blind Mice for having us once again this month, and I look forward to next month. Be well.